Afternoon, AJ. Hope you're well. Long time no speak. We haven't done these in a couple of weeks. Feels like ages, weirdly. But just firstly, man, congratulations. Absolutely made up for you. Your look on stage was incredible. Your legs look like twice the size. I don't know how that's even possible. But anyway, congratulations. I hope you're enjoying yourself, and I hope you're having some well-earned rest, mate. Really, really happy for you. We all are. So, and we were so gutted for you the other day as well, but we didn't want to concentrate on that as well. And I say we because we were all watching and seeing how you were doing, mate. So you had loads of people in your corner that day for sure. So wins of this week. I'm managing stress a lot better. I'm definitely not sweating small stuff anymore. My strength's up massively, and I'm caring less how I look. Which is great, I think, about less how I look. I'm just focusing on other things that are more important, if that makes sense. In terms of my training week, it's been a very, very good week, very progressive week. No regressions. Some of my pull movements are starting to stall slightly. The seal row has stalled for like 5-6 weeks now. I've got niggles in my left knee due to my tight hip flexors and quads. I don't think I've deloaded since Ibiza. I don't know how long ago that was, but it just seems to be a lot of niggles creeping up. So I've booked physio every 2 weeks now because my scapula is tight as well, so I can't pull back as much as I'd like to. So a few niggles here and there, but I'm managing them. To keep on top of them. Obviously my back and hips are important to keep on top of, so I'm doing that to keep me maintained. Recovery's been okay. It was good up until a couple of days ago. I've just done push and pull, and I had a training partner, which I don't normally have because it was on the weekend. And it was on the Friday, Saturday, and I took Friday off work just to have a family day. I had a training partner, and I love people that can spot, but I don't really like taking false reps. I'd rather take it to my failure. So I had a conversation with him afterwards to say, look, if there's a rep that I can get and I just need that littlest bit or that fucking shout in my face, then fine. But I don't do false reps because I am absolutely suffering because of it. I didn't suffer the day after, but today I'm in a fucking hole. Like, it's good, like I've got some, like my DOMs through my chest and through my front delts are ridiculous, but it took away from my other session, which is annoying. So I think, recovery is at a pinnacle at the moment. I'm lifting a lot heavier weight, like 20 kilos up on the hammer strength incline, for one less rep is a lot. So I need to keep an eye on that. Not progress too quickly, let my body catch up. Nutrition, I've had a date night with Kira. I'm tracking everything, but I'm probably doing the 80-20 rule, to be honest. I'm enjoying myself, having a bit of chocolate here and there. I'm really not that bothered at the moment. And why not bothered is most people's, strict, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. So I'm still not tracking everything, but I'm just being a little bit more flexible. Again, I'm trying not to sweat everything and have less on my plate. I don't know why it is, but my plate seems to be getting smaller, if that makes sense, in terms of my capacity to manage stress. Don't know if that makes sense, but I'm just trying not to really worry over this, everything. So perhaps I'm making my plate smaller for a reason. No caffeine, no pre-workout. I might start having half a scoop of pre-workout or a strong coffee in the morning, especially if I feel like this today. I need something to get me going. I'm still holding water around my midsection. Bowel movements are a bit sporadic. Like today has been a joke. I've been 3 times, but I've not been for the last 2 days, and it's just not nice. Not a nice feeling being held up. Hungry, I've got a good appetite, which is great. Weight's still creeping up. I think I'm 3 pounds off my heaviest, but I'm not really bothered, to be honest. I know it'll stabilise over time. You know, I'm still have veins and vascularity, and the pump is ridiculous. I think my chest and my width are getting bigger as my clothes aren't fitting properly, if that makes sense. They're just a lot shorter on me, which is great. Mood's been good, not so much today, but been good. Energy's been okay apart from today and yesterday. But, you know, I'm managing that, and the sleep quality's been good. You know, I'm prioritising my sleep. You know, I'm doing my most in the sleep department to get as much as possible. I think, sorry, I always do this when I talk about sleep. Theo's been ill, so he's kept us up a couple of nights at the start of the week. So I think that's impacting in the latter parts of the week. So we'll see how that is. Wake up routine's the same. Nothing's impacted me outside of work this week. I'm just shifting more of my focus onto other aspects of my life and concentrating on those, like Theo and having more family time. Nothing's going to affect me next week. Motivation's really high to train at the moment. The split I'm really liking still. The push, pull, off, legs off, upper, lower, off. It's hard when you've got 2 lower sessions midweek for me at work, but you know, we'll see how that goes this week on Monday and Friday. Cybex hack squat, you know, I think it's such a fucking finicky movement, like it fucks me off. But I was really tired one day, and I thought it got in my head, and I went down. I regressed a rep, and then exactly the same situation the following rotation. Really tired, and I thought, fuck that, I'm not losing another rep. I ended up getting 8, you know, it's crazy. Pendulum's superb at the moment. Really loving that movement, really it's like the hack squat, you can really zone in, which is great, without the fear of, you know, injury, because you've got stability there. Yeah, and I said up at chest, the pull's not progressing as fast as I'd like, but I think you know, I'm quite strong on my back anyway, and I think I've got weaknesses in my front presses, and I think they're coming up slowly now, especially the hammer strength incline. Like 4 plates on that, it's fantastic. I never thought I'd be able to do 4 plates. So the next goal is 5 plates, and I think, you know, as well, looking at the form, I'll send you over the form clips. I think they're quite good, if I don't say so myself. But let me know what you think on those. And the questions for you, mate, is just, you know, what's an okay amount of caffeine? Is a pre-workout and that's it a day okay, which is around 300 milligrams? Any concerns from your end or things from your end as always? Be good to set some strength goals together related to our progress. And I was thinking about this the other day, as my RDL isn't too taxing at the moment and I'm building it back up without a belt, is it worth doing RDL on a pull day rather than because I've already got an abductor movement on that day for my glutes. Is it worth doing that? And rotating something else in. You know, you've been to Muscle Works, you know all the equipment. Let me know what you think. And sadly, I think it's time to say goodbye to the seal row, as it's stalled for 5 weeks. Now, in terms of options we've got there, obviously we've got a plethora of cables. We've got the Arsenal Strength pull down with rotating handles. You've got the high row, hammer strength high row. You've got the hammer strength low row that Jack Forbin likes, but I don't particularly like that machine. And then you've got the other hammer strength low row with like that grip. So you go like that, it's low. Then you've got the really low one where you're like the Jack Forbin one where you're holding the handles down here and it's kind of like that movement. So let me know what you think. But other than that, man, I'm good. And also, let me know what's happening next. I'm good. Sorry, let me start again. I'm good. Family's well. All good in this household. Got a mad month coming up. I'm looking forward to December and chilling out a little bit more. But let me know what's next for you, AJ, Mr. Pro, and we'll catch up soon. We'll chat tomorrow when you get back and you've had time to get back into routine. Take it easy, mate. Bye, mate.